the time of recording, the NBA season starts in 1 day. And with there being so many teams in the NBA and so many teams that made changes over the course of this offseason, I thought I'd go through and rank every NBA's watchability this year. So I'm going to go through and rank them on this tier list right here on whether or not I think they're worth watching or not worth watching. So let me change the ranking system real quick. All right, I have changed the ranking system. Starting off at the very top, we have I'm watching every single game. Every team that's going to be in this section will be a team that I am going to always turn on. If it's a full schedule, if it's a full NBA schedule, I'm putting that game on. Next up is clear schedule for these games, which pretty much means, you know what? Hey, this team is on. I'm going to not do anything today because I want to watch this team. Next up, you have worth watching while eating, which we all know. If you're going to watch something while eating, it has to be good. And that's why this is kind of like the B tier. Next up is I just want to watch basketball. That pretty much means, hey, I want to watch the NBA and this is the game that's on. So that's what I'm going to watch. That's pretty self-explanatory. That's C tier. Next up is I'm watching because I'm a fan of this team, which pretty much means the team isn't that fun to watch, but fans will for sure be there to watch their team and see how they do. That's pretty much D tier. And F tier is not even a fan is watching these games. These are the teams that are so awful that not even a fan will turn on NBA TV, ESPN, TNT to watch these games. So let's get right into it, starting off with the Orlando Magic. Now, the Orlando Magic do have balls, so they are almost on the I'm watching every single game tier. In all seriousness, their team is good. I think people are only really going to watch the Orlando Magic because they want to see Paolo Banchero, who's #1 pick. You want to watch him. In my personal opinion, do I think the Orlando Magic are going to be fun to watch? Yes. I don't think they're going to be insanely fun to watch. I'm just going to put them in. I just want to watch basketball. Next up is the Dallas Mavericks. Now, the reason why I want to put this team so high is because I think this year we're going to have a Luka Doncic MVP year. I'm going to put it up in B tier or worth watching while eating because although the team is not that good, Luka Doncic is worth watching and he is that guy that you want to watch. So yeah, I have them up in B tier. Denver Nuggets. Now, I understand they have a lot of talent. They're going to be a good team when it comes out of the season, but are they worth watching? Will this be a fun team to watch? I really don't think so. I'm going to put this in the C tier. I don't think that Nikola Jokic is fun to watch. I really think Jamal Murray is the most fun player to watch in the team. In general, I just don't really care much for the team. I'm sorry. They will do good though. I'm not saying they're going to be bad. The Detroit Pistons. I understand a lot of people are excited to watch the Detroit Pistons because of all the young talent they have this year. With Cade Cunningham hopefully having a breakout season, Jaden Ivey's their new rookie. I think their team is going to be really fun to watch, but they're going to be bad. You know what I mean? It's not like they're going to be fun to watch and they're going to be good. They're still going to be bad. I'm going to put them in B tier because they're going to be a really fun team, but they're not going to be good. The New Orleans Pelicans. Ladies and gentlemen, do I even have to say anything? This is an S tier team. My only issue is we haven't even started the NBA season yet and Zion is already like not healthy. So that could change this very easily. But as of now, with a healthy roster, that's what we're doing. We're doing healthy rosters. They are a must-watch team. They are S tier. Next up is the Brooklyn Nets. Now, we did say a fully healthy team. And let's all be honest here. The only players that we want to watch in this team are Kyrie, KD, and Ben Simmons. I'm not really excited for this team. I'm going to put them in worth watching, though, because I think a lot of people want to see what they do this year. You know, they had a big fluke of a year last year. What will they do different this year to make them more better of a team and more fun? And Kyrie is always fun to watch in the first place. So the Atlanta Hawks with their new, like, big, I guess you could say big three. I don't know. DeJounte Murray joining the Hawks. I'm going to clear my schedule for these games. I think the Hawks are very underrated going into next year. I think they're going to be a really fun team to watch, and I'm super excited to watch them play. The Indiana Pacers. I understand a lot of people are here to watch Tyrese Halliburton, and that's about it. There's really no one else in this team. The team's probably going to tank for Victor next year. I'm going to put him. Only fans are going to watch this. And the only fans that are watching are fans of Tyrese Halliburton. So I really have this team all the way down here because of that. I don't think many people are there to watch the team. They're there to see Tyrese hopefully have a good year and see how he performs. The Minnesota Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert has joined. They did good in preseason. I think they're going to be a fun team to watch. Anthony Edwards hopefully has a cool breakout year. I think that'd be really, really good to see from him. I'm going to put him in clear schedule for these games. I think the Timberwolves are also a somewhat underrated team going into next year. With all the hype going towards Donovan Mitchell and not Rudy Gobert, I think that the Timberwolves are like this calm monster ready to just attack anyone they see. I can't wait to see them play. The New York Knicks. I feel bad. I feel bad for you guys. I don't even think a fan is going to watch the Knicks games this year. I don't even think the Knicks fans are going to watch their own team this year. After all the Donovan Mitchell stuff, they wanted him badly. It didn't happen. They didn't make any groundbreaking moves over the year. They're not going to be fun to watch. Next up is the Cavaliers. Same thing with the Pelicans. A new team that made new changes, you know, all this stuff. The Cavaliers are going to be a must-watch team. The Miami Heat. I've seen a lot of people say how this next year is going to be Miami Heat's last year being in championship contention stuff. I somewhat agree with them. I don't know. The Heat are kind of like a weird team for for me. I do think Tyler Hero's gonna have a great year. Are they gonna be fun to watch though? I'm gonna put them with the Nuggets. They're gonna be a good team, but I'm not super excited to watch them play. Washington Wizards, I don't even know what's happening with the Wizards besides Bradley Beal re-signed and Kyle Kuzma's there. I don't even know. I'm sorry, Washington Wizards fans. I'm sorry. I'm only gonna put you guys in the D tier because you have Bradley Beal. Other than that, who fucking cares? Toronto Raptors with Siakam making a lot of big statements, Fred VanVleet having a good year last year, and obviously your sophomore year rookie Scotty Barnes is there. It's going to be a really fun team to watch. I'm excited to see where Toronto goes, but I do think that they won't perform as good as everyone's hyping them up to be. They're going to be a fun team. I'm going to put them in B. The Warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, this next year that you're about to watch will be the last year of the Dub Nation era. And I'm not saying that they're going to be bad. I'm not saying that they're going to not win championships. I'm saying the Dub Nation team, as you know it, will be gone after this year. So for this reason, it's almost like a farewell tour for the old Golden State Warriors team that we know. I'm putting them in clear schedule for these games because not only is it that, but they're going to be good. They're going to be a good team to watch. The Utah Jazz. I'm sorry for all the fans out there. You guys trade your old team. It's understandable. There's a lot of teams that are going to be tanking that aren't going to be fun to watch, and that's just how it goes because if you get Victor Wembanyama, you're watching every game next year. Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets, I have a good feeling that they're going to kind of tank for another year and maybe try to go for the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes. You have to think about a lot of these teams that aren't good enough to make a push for anything. It makes no sense for them to play. So I'm only going to put them in the fans are going to watch the team because of their new rookie, the number 3 pick, all that stuff. And also Jalen Green, great player. You want to see him play, all that stuff. The Sacramento Kings. The biasy is coming out right now, ladies and gentlemen. This team is worth watching while eating, and I'm going to tell you right now, and you're going to sit there and listen to it. The Kings have absolutely changed their entire roster, their entire culture so far. They're going to be a fun team to watch, and I don't think people are really going to understand that until we're maybe 20 games into the season. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Domantas Sabonis is new, but in general, they made a bunch of new trades, free agent signings. Their draft was amazing. Keegan Murray, Mike Brown as the head coach is insane. I don't think people understand how crazy that is for the Kings. They're going to be a good team to watch. I don't care. I don't care if they're bad. They're going to be a good team to watch. OKC is going to be another team that I don't think will be really fun to watch because Chet Holmgren's injured. It's going to be the same team we saw last year, and I do think that they're going to kind of tank and go for that Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes. So I'm going to put the fans are going to be there and watch because of players like Josh Giddey, SGA, stuff like that. The Milwaukee Bucks, ladies and gentlemen, the Milwaukee Bucks are going to be NBA champions this year, so they're must-see TV. Giannis is going on his revenge tour. I genuinely think, like I said, in this whole thing, everyone's healthy, no one's injured. Chris Middleton, hope you feel better soon. The Bucks are going to be worth watching. Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm hyping them up a little bit too much. I'm riding them a little bit too hard. Okay, I'm gonna bring them down a notch just because it is practically the same team we saw win a championship a couple years ago. So I'm lowering them down, but they're still gonna be amazing to watch, and they're still gonna be 2022 NBA champions. I'm saying it right now. Trailblazers, Damian Lillard is back. You also have a lot of new players coming through that have never played with Damian because last year they did a lot of trades. Draft was good for them. I think they're gonna be a fun team to watch. I'm gonna put them in C tier. They're gonna be fun to watch, but I genuinely don't think they are going to push for a crazy run. I think the team's gonna be fun to watch though, so I do have them up there. Clippers. The Clippers are going to be a super fun team to watch. I'm putting them all the way up in S tier because you have Paul George and Kawhi back. We do see a little bit more of a different team from the last time they were successful, so there is still a little bit of a new twist happening. I can't wait to see the Clippers play this year, although I don't think they're gonna be as good as some of you guys out there are saying they're gonna be. There's some predictions out there that are crazy. They're gonna be a good team. The Charlotte Hornets, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, I'm putting them all the way at the bottom, and I'm gonna tell you why. Yes, LaMelo is good. Get his meat out of your mouth. The Hornets are 1, going to tank for Victor, and 2, half the roster is literally in jail. James Bouknight just got, I think that's how you say his name, just got arrested. We don't know the charges. What the hell is going on in Charlotte? Their team anyways though is gonna tank. They're gonna go for Victor. It's not even gonna be fun to watch. It's just cross it off. The Los Angeles Lakers, ladies and gentlemen, this team is going to be so bad to watch. I'm calling it right now. They're gonna be miserable to watch. Yeah, but they do have LeBron, they do have AD, so I am gonna put them in. Only fans are gonna watch this team, and I know it looks like I'm hating on the Lakers. I'm just saying they're not that championship team you saw in 2020. Let it go. They're a bad team, and they're not gonna make the play-in. Spurs, not even fans are gonna watch them. They are gonna be so bad this year. I genuinely have the Spurs getting Victor Wembanyama. I think they're gonna win and get Victor. Other than that, that, there's nothing else to say about them. Memphis Grizzlies, John Morant. Obviously, everyone knows about John Morant, their whole team. I don't see them making like a crazy playoff run. I'm not gonna lie, with how stacked the West is, they're gonna make the playoffs, but I don't think they're gonna even make the conference finals. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think that they're that crazy to watch. I'm gonna put them in B tier. They're good to watch, but they're not like insanely fun. Chicago Bulls, like I said, everyone's healthy, so if Lonzo was there, they would be a very fun team to watch. I'm excited to see the Bulls back in action, but they're not that high up. I'm gonna put them in B tier because they're gonna be fun to watch, but I don't think they're gonna be like crazy. I don't know, they're just kind of there. They're gonna be one of those teams in the East that are doing really good. The 76ers, I think that this year will be the year the 76ers maybe make the finals. I think that they've been waiting, they've been almost pushing there, and I think that if they lose again this year, it's not gonna look good for the team, and we might see some trades be moving around. Are they gonna be a fun team to watch? Not really. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put them in B tier though. They have an MVP candidate in Joel Embiid. James Harden's there. Tyrese Maxey's gonna be fun to watch. They're in B tier. That's not bad. The Suns, I'm only excited to watch the Suns this year to see how bad they fall, because I don't think they're gonna be crazy good. I think they're gonna be some mid, and yeah, I personally will not be really watching the Suns this year. I don't think they're gonna be that fun to watch. I'm putting them in D tier. Sorry, that's C tier. Sorry. The Celtics are gonna be interesting to watch this year with all the coach stuff. Everyone knows everything that happened with that. It's gonna be more interesting to watch, and I think fun. I'm excited to see what kind of year Jaylen Brown has, because I think he's a underrated player, a matter of fact. So I'm gonna actually put them up in clear schedule, which is A tier, with the Bucks, because I think they're gonna have a great year. I don't think they'll make any crazy like championship run though. With that being said, that is my NBA tier list of watchability. What teams I think are gonna be fun to watch, what teams I think are gonna be boring to watch. And yeah, there it is. Sorry if I sound weird in this video. I am a little bit sick and I had to push through and record this, so I do apologize. But be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next one. Later.